Yo. Welcome to A Lot to Say podcast.
Yes, sir.
And as you can see, we have a brand new setup.
A new setup and a new stew, man. I love it.
Look, lights in the background, new microphones, man. Look, new beats coming along, man. It just, everything is coming together. So I'm pretty excited to, see where this goes.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
For sure. I guess we can start off with, how's your week's been? I mean, last video we had was, resolutions? I guess that was audio
Transitions.
version. Transitions, I'm sorry. Today is resolutions.
There
Cart
you go,
before the
yeah.
horse. Cart before the horse.
Yeah, man. I mean, weeks. Yeah, we've been on for what? Yeah, damn near a month, right? Damn near a month. So, since then, me personally, I'm always grinding, doing what I need to do, working a lot, etc. Just making sure I'm putting myself. Basically, what I do today is gonna help me
For
tomorrow.
next week.
You see what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
really, just working. That's pretty much it.
Working, man.
Yeah, man.
I got a break coming up for my job. I'm counting the days down for that, I will say.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Got a little break lined up, man. But I guess we go ahead and get into it, bro.
Nah, absolutely. Well, as y'all know, man, Christmas is around the corner. Literally around the corner. I can't believe how fast this year has went by, man. And I'm really excited for this new year.
Yeah.
And the title of this episode is New Year's Resolutions. So, before we got on this pod, I remember you said, you didn't have too many resolutions. So I'm gonna let you go first.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can honestly say I hit a lot in 23 that I didn't think was gonna happen. Moved out, big step.
Yeah.
Not only that, got a new job,
Definitely.
and just kind of a lot of the things that I didn't think or expect that were going to happen by the end of the year,
Yeah.
I checked off. So I was kind of stuck when you were like, yo, what's your New Year's resolutions? New Year's is like literally within a month.
Yeah.
And the only things that I could kind of think of that I want moving forward, I'm in a unique situation within the next couple of, I'd say about a year, to be able to save some money.
Okay.
And I want to be able to buy a home. A lot of people, they say they don't want you to buy. Right now is not the perfect time to buy, but that just comes back in the sense of timing of what we were talking about. And when the time is right,
Yeah.
I want to be ready.
No,
You know what I mean?
absolutely. Like,
So I'm going home. I'm saving a decent amount of chunk of money,
as you should, man.
and we're gonna be ready to go when it's time to go. You know what I mean?
Look, man, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for this new journey you're about to embark on, man. Like, that's a big step, and that's very mature too. Like you said, you moved out earlier this year, but now you're gonna make that transition to go back home, as you mentioned. So, I know that's gonna probably change your, I'll say, comfortability level a little bit, because you've been living on your own for a while. So that's going to be an adjustment in itself. But nevertheless, that is a wonderful decision, because even last year when we started this podcast, I was living in an apartment too.
Yep.
And once that lease was up, I just decided, look, let me go back home. Let me get my old job back, and then come up with a plan to, as you said, one, for me, get my finances right, save up, so I'll be more prepared to move out the next time.
Yeah.
So,
and a lot of the motivation from that actually came from you, bro.
really,
Just some of the things, within our little check-in calls that we get, and you saying, yo,
Yeah.
I'm checking this off now. I've checked this box off.
Bro.
I know you were talking about the credit cards the other day, bringing that back.
I'm gonna mention that later on in this podcast.
Yeah,
but
bro.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because, well, what you mentioned earlier, like, you checked off a lot of things that you wanted to get done this year, and I could say the same. I wanted to become more consistent in the gym. That happened. What else? Like I said, wanted to move back home and just start disciplining myself to become more mature and just go harder on my goals, if you see what I'm saying.
You leaving out one of the most important parts, though, bro. Completely restructuring your brand.
Oh my god, yeah,
how?
that was gonna be my next point, actually.
About to say.
Boom, bruh. The books I've been reading, I've been passing off to him.
That's true.
Number one books, and I mentioned this in a previous episode, Don Miguel Ruiz, The Four Agreements, man, The Voice of Knowledge. And what I have on the way right now, well, I before that, I read the Mastery of Love, teaching about love, how to love unconditionally, stuff like that. And then after that, I just ordered a book on Amazon, same author, called Mastery of Self. So just gaining that knowledge, learning about myself more, learning how to operate, move throughout this world full of, evil, negativity that's all around on social media, in different places around the world, on the news, man. You just gotta really lock in on yourself and tune out the noise. And that's why I love just personal growth, man. It's nothing like it.
Yeah. And it's crazy that you kind of almost hinted at the point of moving or maneuvering through the world. Another one that I kind of wanted to get into for 2024 would be traveling, bro.
Whew, yes.
I realized that, I've been in this, I call it a bubble.
Okay.
I didn't go too far for college. I stayed kind of close to home.
For sure.
Got a good job, still kind of close to home in Richmond.
Absolutely.
I want to see the world, man. I want to go to St. Paul. I want to go to St. Lucia or whatever it's called.
Listen.
Get me out. I don't have a passport, bro.
What?
I don't have a passport.
Hey, bro, get your passport. That's another resolution for you.
Get
your passport.
Get your passport.
Boom. It's nothing like getting out of the country, bro.
Okay.
Seeing different cultures, man. Thanks to my mother, I've been to a lot of places. I've been on quite a few cruises. Those cruises take you to different places, such, you mentioned St. Lucia. They'll take you to Jamaica, Mexico, various places, man. These places are very beautiful. So I would definitely encourage you and others who may not have.
Favorite spot thus far? Favorite spot that you've been to around the world?
Man, I'm going to finish my other thought, but I'm going to encourage those who don't have your passport, man, go get that. You need to see the world. Get out your hometown, man. See different cultures, see different places. But I would say favorite spot that I've been to personally, I've been wanting to get back to Aruba, man. I don't know what it is about it, but it's so nice. It's peaceful to me. Like I said, I would love to vacation there again. A place in Mexico, Cozumel is nice. Want to get back to Jamaica, various places, man. But definitely, I would say Aruba has been one of my top places.
I'm gonna have to add it then. I'm gonna have to add it. Like I said, man, I ain't really done too much traveling. Like, bro, we went to a family vacation in Florida when I was like maybe 5 or 6. I don't even know how to navigate through an airport terminal.
It's okay, bro.
I got to get on the horn.
Let me be honest, bro. I'm always used to flying, as a group and with my family and stuff. So for the first time this year, I actually flown back, back to where I was living from California this year by myself. It was different. It was a nice experience, but it gave me insight to say, okay, I can do this by myself. I can do this with friends and stuff.
Yeah.
And side note, traveling through a airport terminal can be difficult first starting off.
From what I've heard.
Just follow the signs, bro.
I heard to stay away from JFK. That's just what I've been told. That's what I've been told, bro. But enough about me. Let's hear your resolutions, man. What's new for you in 2024?
Where do I start? I've already started this personal resolution, but I wanted to teach myself Spanish. I use this app called Duolingo, and because I work at a store currently, we get a lot of Spanish people, Hispanics, Latinas, whatever they nationality is. But that's where I get a lot of my practice and stuff. They say when you start learning new things, it's scary. And it is, trying to speak a new language at that, because you want to be spot on and do everything grammatically correct.
Yeah.
But honestly, the way I'm talking to you right now, it's pretty much how they talk to each other.
They got
just be natural.
English. They got slang.
They got everything. Yeah. So the main thing I've been teaching myself, and that it is also another resolution is to become more patient with myself while I'm learning new things and stuff like that. So, one, learn Spanish. Two, be more patient with myself and take my time. Three, continue to dig myself out of the debt I put myself in, and I've started now, obviously, and what I can say is that the amount of discipline I have to complete this goal has been very exciting.
Gotcha.
At first, it was hard to love the journey or understand the journey. Like, why am I still doing this? I can just take my time and go get famous real quick so I can just pay these bills and stuff. But I had to realize, bro, look, just do it step by step. Fall in love with the journey, and that is absolutely real. Fall in love with your journey, not anybody else's journey, your journey, because that will take you to a mindset, a place in your mind where you'll find peace, within yourself, and so on and so forth. And a couple more of my other resolutions would be I'm starting to get closer to Christ, man, closer to God.
Let us.
Look, yes, man, and
yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir, man. I love to hear that, man.
It's a challenge because of temptations, but what I am doing, talking to God, man, praying a lot, showing my gratitude towards the universe. I'm getting ready to, try to find me a church because I'm always off on Sundays. And I think that's my next step in this journey. What's the saying? God works for those who works for themselves. Is that it? I think that's it. I
ain't heard about that one, but I will tell you, on this new journey that you about to embark on, God is a sovereign God.
Bro, yes.
He's going to allow you to make essentially what is a mistake. He'll give you the option to choose whether you want to listen to him or if you want to go your other way. But at the end of the day, bro, he's going to let you make the choice. He's not going to tell you what to do.
No, absolutely. And, I'm choosing to follow that way, man. Follow the way of God, man. It's in the journey I've been on, because I really just started it recently. It started with going through my own personal journey with myself. Now it's adding that reinforcement to take me to places I never even seen before. So, I'm excited to see where that journey will take me in life, man. And
I love that, bro. I really do.
Then my last one would be, or a couple more, finances, of course, getting out of debt, all types of debt. Credit card debt, student loans and stuff, and just be financially free. That way I'll be able to put my money in places where it would be more beneficial to me, like stocks and stuff like that. I am no financial advisor, so I can't speak on anything professionally, but for myself, the key is to write down your plan and execute. Once you see it in front of your face, and I know it's cliche, but once you see it in front of your face, the sky's the limit. Yeah. You're accomplishing goals at a rapid pace. And then on top of reinforcing your faith and having God
back you up.
That's
He here for us.
Things will come to you left and right. Opportunities will come to you back to back, and you wouldn't even believe it. It's so easy to do the negative things in life and fall short and just fall into a place where doing things that everybody else is doing, like that's the norm. But be different.
Be you. Be different. And I kind of want to, before we close up here, man, I want to share a quick story of what happened to me over the summer. Like I said, he's a sovereign God. He's going to allow you to make a choice. He's not going to tell you what to do. When I was in a situation of, looking for a new job over the summer, I had already mentally packed my bags. I was going to North Carolina. That's where I wanted to be. I've always told you that's a spot where I see myself at.
Definitely.
And I applied for all of these jobs in North Carolina. I didn't get a response from any of the jobs that I applied for. I just said, just for giggles, let me throw one in at Richmond. What do you think was the only job that hit me back?
Was that VCU job, right?
Richmond, bro.
Richmond. Yeah.
Richmond,
No, for
bro.
sure.
He told me to
Yeah.
stay here. I have something here for you to do. Maybe somebody to find here.
Yep.
Your job is not done. You're not ready to go to North Carolina yet.
Bro.
And that's why I say, man, just trust the process
Trust
and just
the
listen to what
process.
he's trying to tell
Yes.
you instead of creating your own narrative
Bro.
or your own story, man. He's going to bless you in tenfold at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
So, I say all this to say, man, get your resolutions straight. New Year's right around the corner. Let's get our socials, man, and get on out of here, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can follow me at Real Authentic Work _ and that is my Instagram. YouTube, just Real Authentic Work. I'll be the first one up, one and only.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Podcast page here, _2. Say for the podcast, personal social, D._LEWW. Give those a follow if you haven't already, man. And it feels good to be back on the YouTube again, man, so that y'all can see us, man. I know a lot of people, they were like, are y'all coming back? Professionalism. But we just had to take some time, get a better setup, a new studio, better equipment.
We wanted to
bro.
get more personal with you, you
A
know.
lot more personal.
Look you in your eye. But yeah, man. I'm Raw, formerly known as Randy.
D-Lou, and we just had a lot
A lot
to
to say, man.
A lot to
Peace.
say, man.